just gotta let you know what's going on. Shit, I be thinking about. You feel me? Look. This podcast kind of banging. I'm gonna jump right off into it. Rikishi. No, not Rikishi.
What?
Yokozuna wasn't Japanese. Razor Ramon was not Cuban. I say that to say your actions do not dictate the type of person you are. You may have seen their actions and be like, "Oh, he's a Cuban. Oh, he's not." So don't tell me about actions.
Don't tell you about actions.
No. Don't tell me about actions being the way to prove something as opposed to...
What?
Don't tell me actions are a way to prove something as opposed to words when these two gentlemen acted as if one acted as if he was Cuban, he was a white man. Another acted as if he was Japanese, he was a Samoan. And we grew up believing these things to be true because of how they acted.
I'm sorry. So say this again.
Do not tell me, actions speak louder than words.
Yes.
You want to prove something, show me with your actions.
Okay. I'm following you, yes.
Okay. So do not tell me that actions are the way for a person to show them true selves when this gentleman was a white man pretending to be a Cuban and we believed he was a Cuban.
He was acting.
But we didn't know.
He's an actor.
No, he's a wrestler. We didn't know that though. There was no disclaimer like, "Oh, this is a white man."
Why would they do that? That's to play up into the character.
Why would a white man be a Cuban?
Same reason Al Pacino played what is it? Tony Montana? Scarface.
Yeah, but he's at least of something
like Italian.
Something in the lineage, right?
Nuts.
But we didn't view them as actors. Hold on, let me just ask you this: did you think he was Cuban, or did you know he was a white man?
Oh no! I was definitely shocked when I found out.
And in Yokozuna, did you know he wasn't?
Nah, that was foul because they could actually just let Yokozuna be.
And he would have started the whole Samoan.
Yeah, like he was Rikishi.
Well, not Samoan would have been a part of it.
Respectfully, they're all
fans.
Respectfully again, yeah, like they're all
legit. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
so you're saying your actions can
be nasty. Don't just be like, "Yo, actions is the way," and you gotta show your act. Like,
so are you debunking the actions speak louder than words? Is that what you're doing? Is that what this is?
Not necessarily, because your actions could still be more than your words, but that's not to say that your actions.
Fam, I don't know how you do it.
That's not to say.
Good luck. Nah,
that's not to, no.
Listen, you got it. You got it. Ain't no way.
I'm just saying.
You're a menace.
No.
You're a menace.
I'm not.
You're a menace.
I'm not.
I apologize.
I'm just saying the actions in themselves.
Good luck dealing with that.
The actions in themselves are not enough at times.
Cause say the actions ain't enough. The words. What do?
Just be yourself, bro. That's another thing. Be yourself. Don't change for people because they're gonna find a problem with that too.
Damn it, man! I have a
people have a problem with how you change too. For sure.
That ain't. I mean, all right, that's fair.
And if
it ain't to their liking, I would say.
If people are not gonna like you, I don't know if I said this on another podcast or not, but have them not like you for who you really are instead of who you're trying to be to appease them.
That's fair.
Because somebody's gonna be unhappy either way. Like you're not gonna make everybody happy.
So don't not like me because of something I'm not.
Yeah, I'm trying to be who you like, so don't like me because of who I'm trying to be that I'm not. Let me be me and just don't like me. I can handle that better because then I could be like, fuck you.
Yeah, you're a nut. I mean, I'm gonna let you. You got it.
No, I'm just saying these are just good tips to start off the podcast. Pause.
It's
be you.
Yeah. It's
be you. Not a good tip.
That's the running theme of all this.
Be you.
Be yourself. Be comfy.
Yeah, don't be a white man pretending to be Cuban.
That's fair.
And don't be a Samoan pretending to be Japanese.
And then get to the it be layers. There's something there. And one of these days we gonna peel that back. One of these days I'm gonna really get into we're gonna peel that layer back.
Just be who
and that's what's gonna take us to because that's gonna be James says bum bum bum, and it's gonna get it's going to bubble up through our network, and it's going to hit whoever it's supposed to hit, and then it's going to go crazy.
And speaking of being yourself, I need to introduce myself. I'm Charlie Chang.
I did my research.
I'm Charlie
Chang. I was
Chang.
watching Game Tape. That's my it's like my segue alley-oop setup. You see what I did there?
I see.
Bear with me, by the way.
And just to be clear, it's Chang. It's not Cham. It's not any other it's chame, which is short for chamber, which is just taken off the ER for a reason I'm not going to get into. But it's also an acronym.
There we go.
And then we talked about the Kendrick and Drake, and I said I'm the perfect person for that. Why? Because of chame. I'm constantly handling a major beef.
There you go. There you go.
That was a major beef. I'm constantly handling it. I'm constantly handling a major beef. That's why I'm the person to call for that. That's one of many definitions. I'm not going to get into all of them.
They don't do the hand phone anymore. It's crazy.
So, tap in. Chame, bear with me. This podcast Kinda Bangin. Welcome.
Shout out to you good folks. Hey, use this as an opportunity to click that little thumbs up, like this, subscribe, leave a dope comment, or not a bad one. Yeah, leave a comment.
That could be dope too, honestly. And this is water. It's always water.
But
in this iteration of the podcast, it's always water. He's lying.
So I'm a liar. You got it.
What? What are you about to say?
You got it. You got it.
I haven't lied about it.
I was definitely about to throw your hands under the bus.
Oh, speaking of which,
you know what? I can't do that because I can't stamp you for lying.
You can't point to a time that I've lied. But
so it would make me the liar.
Exactly. To that point, not
I can't do it.
But that reminds me of how I do have people I closely associate with, friends that are no fair to me. Seriously. Seriously, this is the same friend. I've had a friend tell me, this is years and years and years ago. The question was, if somebody were to come in here and they were going to shoot a person and everybody had to decide who it was going to be, they chose me. And I had to talk to them. I felt like, why? Like, there are several people in this room. Why would it be me? Why would I be the consensus?
All right, we're all in the room.
We're all in the room.
Everybody's in the room.
You have to
say, here's the scenario.
Yeah.
And they all drew names and put them in a hat just randomly. Like
no, this isn't random.
No, I'm saying like it was anonymous. The vote was anonymous. Like nobody knew. Like you just write a name on the hat, toss it in the hat, and then we just count out the names and your name.
But this was vocally. This was it was a point. It was
him.
Yeah, him.
And everybody was like him.
Yeah.
Damn.
But no, this is one person specifically.
Cool
I can't say it was everybody in the friend group, but this one person specifically pointed him, and I think everybody else was kind of like, "Oh man, I want to do that. We're all friends." Like, but they
gotcha.
Yeah, we're all friends. I wouldn't want to shoot anybody.
I like that. I like when the one
they was like,
like nah, if it's all going down yet.
And I was like, "Excuse me,"
and everybody's like, "Oh."
This person also later down the line they threatened that they would be the one to actually shoot me over a dispute. So. I don't know what I could do better.
You got to work on you. Who was it? Whoever told you check yourself a while ago? Yeah, it might be you, man.
But funny thing. That's the same person. So it's them. They have and this is over the course of many years that these different things. Yeah. So shout out to them.
Keep them in your corner because they trying to lead you down the right path.
Yeah, so shout out.
Oh man. Oh shit. Well yeah. How was your week? I've been through hell, so
my week was cool. As long as shit don't change but so much for me. Sorry.
So that's fair.
I'm giving up. More or less. Giving up on progress. I just don't want any digress. Like, I just don't want anything to go backwards.
So just don't nothing else go wrong.
Just don't nothing else fall apart.
So if nothing else goes wrong,
I'm tired of picking up the pieces. You know what I mean? Just stay together for a little bit, right? That's cool.
So what they say, cuz, hey, nephew, that toughest battle, I'm good. I reached my... that's funny.
I've been battling.
Crazy. Yo, my week got, you know what? I wish the shit that I be speaking into existence would be the shit that I be speaking into.
Shit.
Yeah, it picks and
It's never good shit.
It's never. I'm like, damn, man, I could go for da-da-da-da-da. Nope. I say some other shit. Say less. Why you ain't been? It's like, cuz just, he sleep. If it is, whatever you believe, it's a brother. Gotta be.
Sleep on the job.
It's like, damn, boy, that's all you heard?
At least when it comes to you, right? Because I've spoken on.
Cuz pop up like, what you say? Oh, all right, hang on. I can do that for you. It's like, no.
I've spoken on just being well-to-do many times. I've spoken on how I'm supposed to be one of those rap guys, like a really in the pocket type rap guy. I made steps at times to do that.
So, nope, that ain't you.
That's not you. What we want you to do, it's nothing like that. And it's gonna be very struggle based. You're gonna be able to speak to other people. You're gonna be able to tell everybody else good things that they can do. They're gonna find
awesome. You know what I mean?
They're gonna find a lot of a lot of inspiration from you and your story. But your story is terrible. All downhill. And not the good downhill where you fought for so long and now you finally get to chill and go down. No, it's downhill, like a straight decline, heart stopping. You can't speak.
So it's shorter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got it for you.
You're gonna go on a hell of a roller coaster ride.
But now all that week was smooth. I've been running, getting my miles up, running to get my push-ups in.
That's good. That's all I've been doing. I've been doing the push-ups. I've been sticking to that.
I went outside and partied a little bit. I was, you know what I mean? The summer here, so like I'm outside a little bit.
It's definitely that weather has shifted to that summer vibe.
Which hence to the wardrobe change, man. I was, you know what I mean, going through some pieces. And in my mind, I feel like I have an item. You ever thought you had an item of clothing and you really don't have it?
Yeah.
Like you put together a perfect outfit in your head, like, oh my gosh. And when I put this on, when looking for, like, oh, I don't have.
I'm not gonna hold you. I thought I had this, and I hope the camera's picking up the different hues and colors. I thought I had this very specific yellow Lacoste that I don't have. I have 3 other colors of yellow, and not this one color of yellow that I just knew I had, and that threw me for a loop. But
just pop in the store, make it move.
I've started over my Lacoste shirts a few times because I've had Lacoste. So I had Lacoste in the phase of the really big joints. Pause.
Oh.
So I had like the 3X, 4X Lacoste at a time.
Man, my 4X polo shirts, I should have been arrested immediately.
And Lacoste don't get longer, or those shirts don't get longer. They only get wider. So those had to go when it shifted. Like it's like a parachute. Yeah. So those had to go. So then I started. So I may have had that color in that phase, and that's what I'm remembering. But I don't have it now. But yeah, and they closed down the Lacoste store locally. They did that a little minute ago.
It wasn't you? I thought that was you. Just
bought it all out?
Yeah.
Nah. I definitely wasn't taking advantage of it in the way that I should have or would have liked to. But that shit costs.
That's fair.
Wearing this shit called Lacoste, and then you mad because you don't know what it costs.
At some point.
Yeah. At some point.
But yeah. Outside, I've reached the point where I'm paying for parking and I feel a way about it.
You enjoy paying for parking? Because it said you reached a point where you enjoy it.
Yeah, like I enjoy that little bit of luxury, like that convenience. And I've gotten to the point where I ignore the fees, and I was way too comfortable. So me and my wife are going out, and it's been a while since we've been out like on the prowl with a night to ourselves to just do whatever we want, no responsibility. So cool. I'm out, boom, pulling up to the spot, and it's in a very cool area. Like ain't nothing crazy in Hamden, local for the local folk. So it's nothing. I mean, it's really chill. It's cool. So I'm like, damn, I could park right here and just walk down. It's not gonna be that bad. And then I saw the little parking sign. I folded immediately, and I was like, damn, am I losing a step by not taking that walk? Like,
it's kind of like we went from ample available parking to maybe that being bought up for the purpose of you now having to pay for parking. So it's a lot more difficult to actually find what used to be a parking spot that you could.
No. I'm not even talking about like just the thrill of that walk from wherever the fuck you parked at to your spot, like on some.
Oh, is that why that's why you're paying for parking?
Yeah, like I'm not folding.
Yeah.
I'm not folding.
Oh yeah.
I'm not paying this fucking parking fee. I will park 4 blocks over and walk.
Oh yeah, if it's for that reason, because you don't want to do that no more, then yeah, you definitely reached a new level of adulthood.
I folded, man.
That convenience, people love the convenience and stuff. I
looked at the max and was like, all right, whatever the max is, just plan to pay that, and I'm cool with it.
I just joined a movie club.
A what?
You know, probably some shit you've been in. Like,
Here we go.
No, that is. This ain't even a joke. Because you go to the local cinema
Oh, the AMC joint.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a
so now I'm
a card carrying member.
I get I get a free movie ticket a month now, and I get
look at you.
And I get 20% off concessions and.
Oh, so you been going to the movies?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Going out, eating some popcorn, doing your thing. That's what's up.
Yeah. I go quite often, honestly.
Nice little weekend date, a little chills, little situation.
Yeah.
I like that, man. That's dope for you.
Yep, I've been doing that.
Are you mixing in your popcorn? You got one of those kettle? Are you getting regular?
Let's get regular.
All right, cool.
I don't even know if they have any other popcorn.
Nah, they got
where I frequent.
I don't know where you frequent.
I frequent.
It don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Where he frequents, this is where you get your ad, but
yeah,
man,
we can't just be giving away that.
Can't.
Nor location either. Because, like, that's crazy.
But so music.
I was gonna say, speaking of weather, speaking of shit heating up, song of the summer. Let me tell you this.
At May 25th.
May 25th.
Okay.
There's no denying this song.
26.
This is the song.
And what is that?
It is $1 Million Baby by Tommy Richmond.
Is that that's the joint that's like going crazy right now?
Yes. That's the joint. And what's crazy about the $1 Million Baby is we may not all know, but we should all know who the $1 Million Baby is. It's Max B. So imagine Max B
on this.
He gets out and he's on this $1 Million Baby shit. Fire. Save the wave. But even without Max B, that song is crazy. And he's local too.
The person that made that song?
Yeah, he's from the area.
Oh, that's what's up.
He's from somewhere around here.
It's catchy as shit.
And it's short. It's to the point.
It's to the point. I've been hearing that shit all over the place.
You're gonna keep hearing that.
The first time I heard it, I was like, what is this? And the second time, I'm like, all right, dog. Third time, I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna listen to this and see what's going on. And I was like, hold up. Oh, okay.
I still can't tell you what the hell was going on with that song. Other than
it makes you feel
out
good.
of here. Yes.
It makes you feel really good.
Yes. So that's my song of the summer. Even though it's out well before the summer, I feel like that's gonna keep ringing out. Like that has some marketing dollars behind it, if you will. For sure.
It's definitely, it triggers whatever them frequencies are that make you come back to the song and listen to it. That song has it embedded in it, and it is legit.
So yeah, he's from the DMV.
That's what's up.
He's from Virginia, Woodbridge.
Okay.
Yep. So super local to an extent.
That's I don't know if that's gonna be song of the summer, but I can see it being in the running.
I got that song, and then these female rappers are really going crazy right now too. I give up.
You give up?
Yeah,
I
fought a good fight, man. But
they gonna pull your tweets.
But Glow,
pull his tweets.
Sexy Red.
Okay. The last name, because I know you just gotta say that last name a little bit louder, just in case for the YouTube.
Sexy Red.
Okay.
Glow.
Yes. Sexy Red, Glow. Cardi in there?
Cardi could be in there. There's another young lady too. And I really like her song.
I know. That's why I'm like, all right, cool. We here now. Like,
Flo Milli.
Okay. Oh yeah, she does have a banger.
Never Lose Me is crazy.
She has a banger. Okay.
And Megan.
There we go.
Megan just sold out Madison Square Garden, man.
Sold out the garden.
It's fucking amazing. They said, I think she's the first, I want to say independent. I don't know if it's independent rapper or independent female rapper. But independent is in there somewhere, and that's crazy. So shout out to Megan. I'm never hating on anyone's success. And now I'm just in tune with what these songs and what this music is about. So I'm not tripping as much as I was before. I'm not tripping on it.
Hey man, I like it.
I like learn. I can't be the old guy.
I gotta say, I give her credit for how she's been
shouting at the moon. How
she moves. She got it. Meg should be applauded for her public image, if you will. Like they do a good job of making sure everything is on brand and on pace, and she seems to carry herself like she does what she likes to do. Like she was heavy in her anime bag. I heard her music video was really anime based or something to that effect, or it's based on the character. I don't know because I ain't really tap in.
I'm not tapped into any actual visuals, which even more shows.
That's hard body. That means you really doing the work because you're not just. You know what I mean?
I'm not watching the videos on mute.
I'm losing your mind. That's crazy. If you're doing that,
that's the best way to hear the song.
Okay. Nope. Not doing this. I'm not even gonna let you. I feel like she might have another one on top to be the.
It's Hot Girl Summer. She's on tour, so I don't know that she's not dropping no new music. I don't believe because of the fact that she's on tour performing what she has now. But the song with her and Glow might be the closest thing to it. I don't know what that's called, but it samples the Project Pat Don't Save It.
Yep, and it's jumping.
Actually, no, it samples. It uses those words, but actually samples Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
So shout out to Soulja. Soulja did this shit.
He's bugging. I don't know if we want to really. He been bugged out. He bugged out. We gotta We gotta watch this.
But I'll just say that the female rappers, they've kind of clung to him recently because Sexy Red, she has a song, "Get It Sexy," that also is very in that Soulja Boy lane. He's in the video for that as well. So big Soulja, they fucking with him for something. So. Shout out to that.
That's what's up. You going to the show? Madison Square Garden?
I'm not going to the show. It's sold out. So there's that, right?
Damn.
There's that.
We gotta do better. We gotta do better.
She is actually in Baltimore she's in Baltimore on the 28th though.
No.
For all interested parties.
Yeah, I feel like that ain't really my
7 p.m.
That ain't a bad start time.
May 28th, Tuesday.
7 p.m. Back in the house by 10. I'm not mad at it.
Mm-hmm. That's if all things go right.
That shit is starting at 10.
Right.
7 p.m. is the start of the show. You gonna be in there till midnight.
Shit, you pull up. I might be on stage if you pull up at 7.
Yeah. So just let us do the live opening.
Yeah.
We here.
That's it.
And when we get the crowd in their seats.
We gotta do something.
So we'll guide things. Get shit going. Ben Staples' album is dope. Dope.
It just dropped.
Yep. And if only I knew the name of it, because I like it so much.
I don't think we've have we been podcasting since the actual Vince Staples show came out? Because if not, shout out to the Vince Staples show. I don't think we.
I feel like we haven't, but I watch that shit like I watch Law and Order.
Yeah,
like, I watch it over and over and over. Like I'm definitely putting in the work to make sure the algorithms are.
And they know that they need to come back with more episodes.
And the new album is Dark Times. Came out this weekend, very dope. Gave it about 2 or 3 full listens.
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing. I haven't heard anything new. Shout out to Vince Staples.
I like the way that gentleman makes music. It's kind of like it's along the lines of like Schoolboy Q. That I don't know. It's just real art sounding. It sounds like I care about the music. Like I care about the way this is gonna be received. Like I'm really putting in a lot of effort to production, the sounds, the beats. Yeah. So it's a very dope listen. If you have a few moments, take some time out of your day.
So yeah, with music not necessarily sounding like it used to in the past, not necessarily being the thing that has to be done with first week sales and all that, it gives people that lane to really get into their artistry and carry out the music and then just work the project as they see fit. And I want to say
there aren't any features on there,
especially with the more established artists.
I'm not gonna jump out there because I know sometimes it's hidden, and I know there are like some skits and intermissions in there, so I don't want to not give folks any credit. But I'll say this for the music he's dropped, he hasn't missed on some. For what I like to hear from music, yeah, he got it.
That's what's up. That's all they gotta do. Just gotta cater to their audience.
And the Vince Staples show was amazing. I'm hoping there's a season 2.
Gotta be. I haven't heard. I've seen it myself, and not that I know everybody's opinion of it, but I haven't heard anybody say anything bad about the show. But that could also just be the people I associate myself with. So
I say even his run on his Abbott run was chills. So
yeah, folks did like him on Abbott. Man, with the music industry, they made a tough, not a tough shift, but maybe a No, everybody hasn't, but everybody has had an opinion, I'd say, this week about the whole the Diddy situation and the fallout from that.
Yeah, the everybody's kind of scrambling and apologizing for what they said or how crazy they sounded, or like doubling down. And
what's crazy to me is when people get criticized for not saying anything. Because it's like, why does somebody have to go public and say something about something that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with them? And I'm talking about people that never made a comment about anything. Like, so when the news might have first dropped, they didn't come out and say, oh, we don't believe this. You know what I mean? This didn't happen. This isn't true. They didn't do that.
Oh, they just
didn't say anything. But now, since something did come out, they just want to hear what everybody says. Like, I guess maybe so they can align their thoughts with them, see if they still fuck with them. I don't know. But, yeah, so I've seen several people say different things. I've seen some people say they can't judge him because he's a human. He makes mistakes. They're not perfect. That's a stance to take. That's not saying that you agree with him.
Can't roll with it, but
that's saying I got shit that I did, maybe not as horrific as this, but maybe to some it is. And I'm not gonna say anything because I want people not to say anything about me.
Nah, we gotta hold like the way you conduct yourself in public. Once you take on I'm a public figure, public persona, you definitely get held to a different standard, especially the way you giving it up. Like, he was running around giving it up crazy.
In what sense? More specific.
Even when it first came out, like the whole people just want money. And
we gonna come out
and they're the truth and blah blah blah. Knowing that that's on your jacket, like, you had ample opportunity to get out and say, yo, I fucked up. I made a huge mistake.
Now
this is gonna come out. Like, you got enough bread, enough of a camp where you probably could have PR spun it and been in the loop with all right, I'm getting the help that I need and changing and da 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 da. But you chose to hide it until it came out. Like, nah.
Now, what I'll say is it verified that he was including this in the lies and things that are untrue necessarily?
Man, listen. It ain't for me to go through everything with a fight.
But it's not about me defending him. That's just a question. Yeah. I'm not defending him. I'm just saying, because there's a whole bunch of allegations. So I
know, when we first mentioned it, was like, yo, you can't loot, like, everything can't come out. I might be retracting my feelings and sentiment on that note, because
nah, I'm not.
Nah, man, it's on the table at least.
Not for me. You can't drag a person down.
I don't have
You can't drag a person down with false shit.
Now, I will say what I don't particularly care for.
Use the real shit to drag a person down if you're gonna drag them down.
Outside of that, what I don't care for, and we can get away from this specific instance, is when people like come out after the fact on some, oh well, I mean, I was around, but I ain't. You mean I wasn't. Or I was like, nah.
I don't like that.
I don't like it.
I also don't like hindsight detectives.
Yep.
Oh, you could see clearly, because look at them. Then why you ain't get involved and say something? Because if you felt
that way then, and like for the people, I understand why people are doing it, because, I mean, it's the industry. So you gotta bark and do all the raving and ranting, but if you knew what it was then, or if you even had that feeling, you wouldn't have been around.
Or you would. And now you just want to distance yourself from it because you know you was around.
And you're like, all right, I know I was around, but it ain't for me to loop everybody into whatever it is. But it just seems that everybody who's...
Also that, though.
Yeah, it just seems like everybody who's... for whatever's going on this year, like, if you did some nut shit, get out ahead of it. Fix it.
Yeah, and a lot of people, they didn't...
Or own up to your shit.
They didn't seem to like the apology or respect it. The tone of it, more or less.
Respectfully.
But it wasn't the fact that he apologized that they didn't like. It's the way
you're not reading you gotta chill. Like, and it just seems like, but again, like, all this shit is really weird.
You can't, and that points to And again, I'm not a Diddy empathizer, sympathizer. I'm not standing up for him. But that will point to the fact of you can't make everybody happy. Because if he didn't say anything about it, it'd have been crazy. Why he's not talking about it? Why he not blah blah blah? So now he comes out apologizing because that's what he's supposed to do, needs to do. He may not even want to do that shit.
Nah, I feel like that's part of the, which is weird because, I mean, that's part of that celebrity. Like, I gotta get, like, the video's out now, and that's crazy. I gotta say something. I gotta do something. I gotta do something to immediately. And sometimes you don't gotta do that. Like, sometimes just go get the fuck out the way.
That's what I'm saying. But as a person, that's some shit that him in his heart, he may not have wanted to do that shit, but he had to because everybody was looking for and expecting that.
And now
so now you played yourself in a position of, all right, well, now I look insincere because I was in fact insincere in that regard at least, and I only did that shit because y'all wanted me to do it.
He outside of wild help.
And he said he getting help. He used all the words. Yeah, he used all the words people be like.
But you can just be low about it. Like, you can be low about it. It's cool. You can have your team release a statement. That way you're not on the camera looking crazy. Because it don't even seem like.
That's true. You gotta release.
It don't seem like it's a. It seems like it's more of a performative thing than like that could have just been hey, the team is aware of the video. It is like they can speak to the video when he wasn't in the state of mind. Like whatever you want to dress up in the statement, release it.
You know what happened.
And you won't see him for, or he's going to seek help. He's going to get work, or he's working on Like
your argument would have been, he's a coward. He can't even face the camera and speak for himself.
That's fine.
That's what I'm saying. So there's a narrative for everything you want. And
again, it's better to be thought of. Again, fool and open your mouth and prove it.
Again, it's bigger than him. Pause. This is about just doing what you need to do, what you comfortable with, and going from there. That's the key takeaway, key point in this. Because I'm not standing up for shit if he did. I still say fuck him. Pause.
Yeah, that's fucking wow.
That's a very wild situation. There's no talking around that. There's no other side that could come out of that video that would make me like, you know what? I see it. I see the vision.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's not a... Yeah, because it never has to go that far for anybody. I promise you.
Hell no.
I promise you.
Yeah, that's...
Shit, I mean...
That shit is always nasty to talk.
It's really... It's honestly not. It's very uncomfortable, though.
It's uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable, because our normal shit is to just make jokes and talk about whatever super freely, but it's a sensitive subject, and it's some shit that I myself actually do feel strongly about. Because there's very few things that I just do not approve of, and I really do not approve of that.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that.
You know what I mean? Domestic violence. I don't even want to say that. Like, I don't approve of domestic violence. Like,
that's some shit that.
And this is water.
You know what else? I disapprove of, like, and this kind of tells, like, just to kind of segue it out of the darker. I was out, like I said, out of the spot, cooling, and brothers don't be holding any liquor like they supposed to, and that might be something that folks gotta talk about, because brothers be too old to be out here drunk at the bar, bugging out, bumping.
I almost saw somebody throw up at a bar.
Carrying up. Dog, this gentleman was spitting, like, on some full-on spitting in the middle of the dance. So it's like bugged out.
I seen homie throw up at the bar, like on the bar. That's nuts. Like, what are you doing?
Whatever y'all are ordering has got you bugged out like that.
Like, do you not know your body?
But son was in full-on, I'm ready to fight mode. We gotta, like, people are grabbing him up and talking to him. Now he's the, I'm a chill guy. I don't normally get into the. That's like, fam.
I'm not a fan of public intoxication. Honestly, if I can avoid it, I will.
Please, and if you are gonna be like, know what you be on. Like, if it's your man, get drunk and you know he's gonna be bugging.
The Henny had
Get him around other Henny heads so they can all Henny head together. Don't bring them to the
chill spot. Don't bring them to the chill spot, man.
It's like, 'cause I just ordered a refreshing margarita. And I'm chilling. I want to enjoy this and watch the game.
And he taking double shots of Hen Rock.
Yeah, he taking triples of Henny drink. You telling us to bar out? No, you're bugging. Handle your liquor.
Definitely got to handle your liquor, man.
So gentleman was pressing on the group. Like, it's weird.
I'll be in the house, man.
Yeah, it definitely made me want to stay more in the house. But I can't say that because I had fun. I had mad fun. Like, the DJ was rocking. The spot was nice and cozy. The drinks was cool. Water was on point. And I say that because I don't think the water refill gets enough credit.
I like the bartender asking
you
if you want a refill.
If you want a refill.
Oh yeah, I like a bartender
in the club,
that asks about the water.
Homie just bobbing through and he see like, y'all drinking, cool. You getting your water? All right, cool. You care. You showing some level of concern for your customer.
Stay hydrated.
It's all about the customer experience. I like that, man.
Please stay hydrated. Try to avoid them next day headaches because that is a true headache that you would prefer not to have.
Next day air.
It's disgusting.
Spins.
And now you fuck off a whole day because you lost your whole morning. You might recoup by the afternoon, but you wasting your life.
I will say, I meant to mention this on the last pod and a while ago. Shout out to the WNBA, man. They cooking up. They've got nice momentum going, nice traction.
They definitely strapped the league to the back of Caitlin Clark.
Yes and no, and I get it because she's hot as fish grease right now. So you definitely want to piggyback off that. But they hooping.
I mean, yeah, but yeah. She's bringing some additional eyes.
It's definitely like the arenas. It's dope seeing. Hey, we was going to have a game here, but we having it here because y'all pulling up. Like we want more people to come out and enjoy.
And the Indiana Fever, they are bringing. They having a lot of nationally televised games. And I don't even know how well they're doing, but I know.
I think they just got their first win the other night. Actually.
Oh, that's cool. That's good. Shout out to them.
So the WNBA seems to have some traction going, and it'll be interesting to see how the season plays out. Shout out to local legend Angel Reese. She doing her thing out in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
She had her welcome to the league moment. Got slammed up a little bit, so that was cool to see. And she's been handling, like, in the press conferences, she's like, hey, look, we hooping. It's nothing. Don't read into it. I'm not tripping. We not tripping. It's hoops. Play ball. Next question. I like that. So shout out to the WNBA and your boy. I haven't hit any parlays. I have hit some parlays. But I had what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
I had the vision to bet one specific team and run the table and just win the finals. I was like, you know what? We was talking, we was having a bet. I was like, I'm gonna set this bet up. And I set the bet up.
And they doing it.
They look like they about to do something, man.
They looking good. Yeah.
I feel like me talking about it might, but nah. I'm discrediting that starting now.
There's the one team that's expected to win, in my opinion. That's not them.
They not, man.
And
that might be hate.
That they're gonna have to see. They're gonna have to see them ultimately. And the Pacers, they are completely just fucking off this series. My goodness, this series could easily be
3-0 the other way.
3-0 the other way. Like
Hallie hurt.
I don't know what they're on. Like
they now with an injury bug got him now. So
that first game was crazy.
Yep.
First game was.
They gave it away.
They found a way to lose the game and lose me money.
Yeah, I haven't bet winners, but I like it's a couple.
Me neither. But they went into the extra frame, fucking off the under. So
yeah, them unders. The thing about unders that I don't like is that shit can go left early. Like,
you got the whole game for under.
You can lose an under in the first quarter and be sick.
The under cannot be won until the clock strikes 0. An over can be won at any point during the game.
Them unders though.
But and we talked about hating. People like, you don't hate on that. If you ever bet on the under, you're a fucking hater. You are, because you're saying that this professional that did all this work to get to their job
can't get this.
Can't get this. They can't get this minimum, especially if it's a low under. You're a fucking
I'll
hater.
definitely be betting. I don't remember a homie name, but they got him at 2.5 rebounds, and he doesn't get enough. He don't make an attempt to get a rebound, and I just don't think he gets enough minutes to get said rebound. So every time I bet it, it's hit. It's other stuff in the parlay that don't hit. So I'm still here.
You're banking on the fact that that's not his job necessarily to get the rebound.
I was gonna say also it's not his job to rebound. So,
but you banking on the fact that he's gonna have a poor effort, a poor outing in that particular
a great scoring
category.
Night, and he getting a lot of steals.
Is that in the parlay?
I mean, you could set it up that way, but no.
No, you didn't, right?
The only leg in that parlay was you're not doing this specific.
The only way you do an under and you're not hating is if you have an over underneath it. That's the only way. So
that's hedging your bet, man.
No. I'm saying it's the same parlay. If you have a 10.5 under, but you have a 7.5 over, so you saying they're gonna get between 8 and 9, 8, 9, 10. Now you really respect them because now you're just going for money, and I respect that. But if you just say, "Nah, you're not gonna get 7.5," bro,
that's fair.
You're just a hater, and that's okay. That's just a different variation of hate. But people like to dress it up. Me, I don't have to do that.
How you feel about Luka's game winner? I know you mentioned previously you wasn't speaking on Braun no more.
Nope.
And here we are. You got Luka.
I said we gotta speak on Luka.
You said it, so I'm gonna ask you right now. Like, speak on him.
Luka crazy, dog.
He put that gentleman on the.
And told him you can't fucking guard me.
Look, them you cannot fuck. Don't. What is wrong with you? Don't you ever told the crowd go home? Luka bringing that energy that I like that Ant Edwards was bringing in the previous series, or he's been bringing that shit all playoffs actually. And I didn't think I was going to enjoy this matchup as much as I have, but this is must-see TV, man. What Dallas is doing, even with Minnesota them losing the games, like what's going on in these games is the highest level of competition. And shout out to the Mavericks.
Dog, Luka is so nice. It is crazy. He's so nice and he's so... Cuz Usher. Cuz is nice and slow.
You gotta relax.
He's Usher. That's your Cuz. Pause. That's a new nickname. Cuz nickname is Usher.
Usher.
Say, huh?
Luka.
Who?
Luka.
Usher. Luka Usher Doncic. Cuz for him to get as much space he got on that final shot.
Everybody.
Step back so slow.
And
like
the internet is so fast and funny. They caught the picture, the still shot of Jaden McDaniels in the background, like you sure you wanna? And it was up.
Cat Williams. I'm not Cat Williams. Shout out to Cat Williams though. Cat
Williams out there. He's cooked.
What's his name? Just Cat.
Carl
Anthony Towns. Just Cat.
Saying what's his name to the starting center of the team. You got it.
Cuz be disappearing. They showed Cat after that shot was made. Cat was sick, almost in tears, like because they had it. Like they had it. That close.
That's the game, and I like that the intensity. You can literally see like all these. You can see all that anxiousness, that hype, that these games matter in certain players' faces. That's what's up.
I like the
playoffs have not disappointed.
They haven't. Like I said this earlier. I think we were in the first round when I said it that this was like the best playoffs I had seen, but it's the first round. Like I mean, that's early to say something like that. But it's continued on through now the conference finals in both conferences.
Except the East show. I'm gonna get I don't care for the Boston Celtics. Call it what you want.
That's fair.
I don't care for the Duke Blue Devils. So they've got like 3-4 things going against them with Tatum. And I love Tatum's game. Like Tatum and Kyrie the only players from that school that I really rock with. Either way. Just can't get with Boston, man.
But those games have been crazy.
And I hate on Boston. Like I hate on Boston. Like when I'm watching them, I want them to lose. I'm watching that game hoping that the worst things happen within the confines of the game. Like I ain't never want no injury shit like that.
Just off of who
them brothers are nice.
Off of who my loyalty lies with, I can't in good conscience root for the Celtics. But
I'll say this, man. Jaylen Brown appears to be on some aggressive, like, I'll kind of not let Tatum, but all right, we've come this far a few years and Tatum's been the guy. I'm going to just be aggressive and press the line.
He was under 26.5 last game.
That's tough. He had 40 game one, though.
Yeah. I bet under.
That's hate. I ain't hating that bad.
I've been betting Tatum under points this whole series.
JT, he don't deserve that. I like his sneakers too.
Shout out to Tatum though. He proved me wrong.
I just something about the Celtics, man.
Yeah, man. So all right, so in a not so ahead of the curve finals prediction, because we're at 3-0 Celtics Pacers. We're at 2-0 Mavs Wolves. Who's going to the finals? What's the finals matchup? Because that will be decided before we do our next podcast, potentially. Highly likely.
Right now, Mavericks. I think Mavericks go 6 and win the series.
Nope, just who's winning. Who's going to the finals?
Mavericks Celtics.
Mad Celtics. Okay, yep, same. Well, that's like I said. Not so. I'm making a bold prediction.
Yeah, at this point, it's kind of just a matter of not who but when.
Mm-hmm. So. But the craziest thing about all of this is the only team that's supposed to be here from the start of the season is the Celtics.
Yep.
But everybody's fighting like they belong. Like
everybody says this. At this point, it's pretty much their championship.
Yeah, if they don't win this year, they gotta break the team out. This is the widest open that the playoffs have been, in my opinion, in a long time. There's really no juggernaut. They're the juggernaut essentially. And then if they get Porzingis back, then that adds a whole nother layer and some more depth to that team that's already crazy.
Speaking of juggernaut, we gotta show X-Men 97 some more love at some point. Not right now, because we can go ahead and fold this one up, but at some point, I think that deserves a little Lucy, if you will.
That's fair. All right.
You gotta get into your MLB bag too. Not on some nerding out.
Oh yeah, nah. Shout out to the Yankees. That's what I got for you.
Shout out to the Orioles. I don't follow baseball like that, but just because I'm here and I got the platform, shout out to the Orioles. It's always gonna be shout out to the Orioles, and it's always shout out to the Orioles.
Yeah, they are currently number 2 in the division.
Okay.
Behind the Yankees. So shout out to the Yankees, and we'll just keep it there. And you got anything else?
Nah, I'm good, man.
All right, man.
For the YouTubers,
y'all get the later sign off.
Like,
subscribe,
comment, all that.